Are you recording right now?
Yes, I'm recording audio and video.
4.
What's your name?
What's your name? Are you an employee of the city?
Well, you need to leave the building. So stop filming.
Sir?
Because what you're doing is illegal.
Sir?
What you're doing is illegal.
Sir?
What you're doing.
Get away from me with the camera. I have the right not to be filmed in my workplace. Get away from me with the camera.
We're not filmed here. You have to turn off that phone.
Sir,
This is not a public area.
Okay.
Public areas in the sidewalks. Not
Sir, I'm through talking to you because what you're stating is unlawful, okay? What I'm up though, guys? Your favorite auditor, Audit Them, the one who always encourages you to audit them. I'm in Chicago. I'm at the Department of Forestry, Streets and Sanitation, DDS. Here to pull a 1A, obtain some records. These folks got all in my business. So now I might have to file some legalities, let's say. Anyhow, let me find the entrance to this place. Pause. All right, here, keep walking with me. Keep walking with me. I do have my clipboard with me and I'm in my uniform 5.0. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let me take a photo of all this information here. Before we move forward. Okay. Hey. What's your name, sir? Who? Campbell? Campbell. Oh, my man. Ugly ass building. Okay, doke. Where are we at with it?
Excuse me? Where you headed? Or who do you need?
Huh?
Who do you need?
What do you mean?
Are you looking to delivering anything?
No.
Okay. Are you recording right now?
Yes, I'm recording audio and video.
4.
What's your name?
What's your name? Are you an employee of the city?
No. Is this open to the public?
I don't believe so. Let me.
Can we help you?
Hi, ma'am. Are you the supervisor here?
What can I help you with?
Okay, I need to file some FOIA requests, Freedom of
You
Information.
have to go down to City Hall for that, sir. That's not here.
City Hall, okay. I'm also here to do an inspection. I'm here to speak to Joseph and or John.
But who are you?
What do you mean?
Yeah, who are you?
My first name is George.
Yeah, but who are you to do it? I mean, why are you here for an inspection? Who are you? Where are you coming from?
Well, according to the state statutes, Illinois Compiled Statutes, Freedom of Information Act, I am allowed to do an inspection. Is John or Joseph currently available?
No, but I don't know who you are. We don't allow just anybody to walk around the building.
Is this building not open to the public?
No, it's not.
Oh, well, I didn't see no restricted
Yeah,
signs.
but it's not.
That's why you have to go through City Hall if you have any FOIA or any questions.
Okay, I have two purposes to be here. One is to obtain FOIA records, file FOIA paperwork. What's your first name?
My name is Josie.
Josie, okay. I'm also here to see Joseph or John. Kirchner.
I don't even know who that is. I don't have anybody by that name here.
Oh, you know what? There's a specific floor. Hang on, let me check what floor it is.
You have to go down to City Hall.
Okay, ma'am, the thing is that there's no restricted signs on the door.
Yeah, but I'm letting you know that you just can't come in and request to do an inspection of a building. We don't even know who you are.
No, ma'am. Again, there's no restricted signs on the door.
I understand.
Okay, so I need to go up to the third floor and speak to John or Joseph?
No, and like I said, you cannot just come in and just walk through.
But
That's
again,
why-
ma'am, this belongs to the city of
I
Chicago, is that
understand,
correct?
And that's
Okay.
why I'm telling you that you need to go down
This-
to City Hall to file any FOIA.
Okay,
requests.
ma'am, I have two purposes. I gotta file a FOIA. That's
But
one
you
of the
cannot
purposes.
file them.
Okay, well, now that you just told me that, I'm
Okay.
aware of that now.
Yes.
However, the second thing, I'm also here to speak with John or Joseph from Department of Forestry.
Okay, but then that's fine, but you just can't come and say that I'm here to do an inspection. That's not.
Okay, well,
allowed
ma'am,
here.
part of the inspection is part of the FOIA, so now that you
But
told
see,
me
with
that.
like I said, that's what you
Yeah,
have to
but
do
now
to
that
follow
you,
procedure.
right, now that you told me that, I'm aware of that now.
Okay.
However, I'd like to still speak to
Well,
Joseph and.
I don't know if they're there, and I don't even know if they are in Forestry, because I don't know those names, so I couldn't even tell you that.
Okay, well,
There's a
ma'am,
lot of different departments for Forestry. This is
that's
just
on the
only
third,
office.
that is on the third floor?
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes.
Well, that's where I'm headed to.
Well, you can go, but like I said,
Sure.
that's not the way that the process is done, and that's not the way you should do whatever you're looking for.
Okay, well, ma'am, according to state statute,
And,
what,
and I
what,
get all that, sir. I get
what's
all
your
that.
job title?
And you know what? If you want to go up to the third floor, then you could just go
Okay,
right
sure,
ahead.
thank you.
Okay.
What's your
All
job
right.
title?
Like I said, my name is Josie.
All right, okay, thank you. Hello? Is this the Department of Forestry here?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, sure. This is cool right here. Wow, that's real cool.
Are you here for
I
a
like those
permit?
photos.
You George?
What's your name?
My name's Paul.
Paul? Yeah, I'm George.
Yes, well, you need to leave the building.
Come
You-
again?
You need to leave the building.
Is it not open to the public?
No, it's not.
Oh,
You have to
I
leave
didn't
now.
know that.
You have to leave now.
Okay, well, anyhow,
You need
there's...
to also stop filming.
Sir?
Because what you're doing is illegal.
Sir?
What you're doing is illegal.
Sir?
What you're doing is illegal. Please
What-
leave the building.
Okay.
The stairway is right here.
Wait, I'm
Please
here to
leave the
file
building.
some paperwork. I'm here to file some
We are not open
paperwork.
to the public.
Sir?
We are not open to the public.
There's no restricted signs. There is no restricted... There is no restricted signs.
Open to the public. Please leave.
Sir, this is open to the public. There is no restricted signs.
Can we call 911?
Sir, I get going, but there's no...
Please leave.
Okay, there's no restricted signs.
It's not the problem. You must leave. Thank you.
So what's the problem then? Hello?
Hold on. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to
Ma'am,
leave.
I spoke to one of the representatives here and they informed me that I'm able to come up to the third floor and speak to some representative here. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Are you Joseph, sir? The guy downstairs, I spoke to the guy when I paused the video, and he said that I could be up here. Unbelievable. Who's the acting supervisor, ma'am? What's this office right here? Okay. What's this office right here? That's the gentleman who told me I could come up here. These people are ridiculous, unprofessional. Oh, that's the... I guess they called the police, so I'm here waiting.
That's why I picked wildfire. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Smells now been somewhere that somebody can't find it.
Hello, Joseph. Are you Joseph?
Yes, I am.
Conference room.
Will you in there a second? Meet with my deputy commissioner.
Sure.
What's going on, Blake?
Not much, just here to see Joe go over some documents.
Okay.
That's all. These people are acting like, you know, they're got something to hide.
What is it pertaining to?
Driveway permit and some document from 1992.
1992?
Yeah. What's your job title?
Me, I work with the Bureau of Forestry.
Man, you might receive 10 stars on Yelp. You might receive 10 out of 10 stars. However, I cannot say that about the other staff members that work here.
Then Joel's gonna talk to you?
Yep, he's talking to the dep. Pause. Unbelievable. Hi, sir.
So in consultation with my deputy commissioner, anything that's need to go to the Department of Zoning, landscape review to see if your project qualified. If you want additional documents from them based from 1991, they may have that. We don't have that
Yeah,
here.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but in this regard, the reason why I came to the Department of Forestry is to review the actual document that you received
I
from
received
Antonio
that from
Durham.
zoning, so
Yeah.
that's all over in zoning, so I don't have any additional information than you have That would, you'd have to get from the Department of
It's more of a
Zoning.
zoning issue.
Was it necessary for Paul to intimidate me by walking up feet away from me and tell me to leave without knowing any of what my purpose is? And what is it, the deputy commissioner, to slam the door in front of my
I
face?
can't speak to anybody else, all I'm
You know,
speaking for is myself.
this man is fair. You seem over the phone. You seem like a fair man as well. However, John treating me like that over the phone, the deputy treating me like that in person, Paul treating me like that in person. Now I have other business here. I'd like to inspect the deputy's weekly report that's readily available.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay,
What
well,
what weekly report are you talking about?
you know, each employee has a weekly report that needs to be filed and readily available for inspection according to Illinois Freedom of Information 140 state statutes. All records in the custody of a public body presumed to be open for copying and inspection. Anyhow, sir, the reason why I came here is to go over the same document that you did receive, because on the document from '92, it does have a word on there that says Department of Forestry,
That
which
was-
is,
Right, that was a stamp that was provided to the Department of Zoning to put on there as a means to show that it was an approved plan. The gentleman's name, signature on there is Donald Zozicki, who was a landscape reviewer with Department of Zoning at that time. He's since passed away.
but you know,
however-
the name of the gentleman there, it did not specify anything that it was associated with the city of Chicago. It was a private architect, because the address on there was a private address, 66005 Irving Park, which I took a
Most
ride over there.
architects
That's
and
closed.
engineers or whoever that develop plans for applicants may not live at the location. that the
No,
project-
it's not. It's
So I
the
don't know.
business. That's where his office was located at.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
now,
but
or-
the same
but I'm-
document that you've reviewed that was sent over from Antonio Dern, CDOT, had the gentleman's office
Are we talking
location.
about the landscape plan?
Yep.
So,
There's no information. Can you show me the landscape plan that you have? Because I have just a simple plan that has a stamp on there with no information about the architect.
what's your name again? I'm sorry.
George.
George, so I'm Jim. So, I mean, I think Joe's trying to be helpful, and
Yeah.
I'm an assistant general superintendent there, and he's trying to be helpful, and I think ultimately he's telling you it's not a forestry issue, so when you get the plan, Joe means it was
You know,
approved if whatever's
I
had to be
hear you.
done on the plan.
Paul said that he was going to call the police. So now if I leave, it's
Who's Paul? I don't even know.
some man with glasses, senior citizen.
Um,
I don't want to leave and the police show up and think that I'm doing something wrong, because I'm able to film in here. This is
right, I mean, you could, you're free to leave anytime.
Yeah, but
We're not-
anyhow,
no
I'll wait-
report is gonna
I'll
be
wait.
filed or anything.
Okay, but I'll wait for the police to get here. If he did call the police, if not, then I'll be on my
I
way.
don't know nothing about that. And as far as my deputy, we're busy with a storm, so the door's shut because we have a.
Yeah,
so
you know,
can
there's
feel we
no-
have an air conditioning
There's
problem
no
there.
restricted signs on the damn door. The place is this is the city of. There's a seal there, you know. And now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and file a freedom of information along with the complaint. And whether the deputy commissioner wants to accept it or not, I'll go ahead and leave the paperwork here, and I'll get in contact with public access counselor if there's no non-5-day compliance to this FOIA request. Because now I may have to start researching and public record requesting the individuals who treated me in this poor fashion, which is John, deputy commissioner, and Paul. I can't say that about this gentleman here, and I cannot say that about you. However, you know,
So, listen, we understand. He's trying to help
Again,
as much as he could.
so here's the
And
thing,
when
my
he's
man.
telling you as being the God honest truth, there's nothing else he could do for you.
Yeah,
Like he
but-
said, it's
but
with
then
zoning,
again-
and then you could feel free to FOIA, whatever.
see,
I mean,
with the man's intelligence, 30 years in experience in this field, the document that you did receive from Antonio Derns for Forestry does not.
That came from
Yeah,
zoning.
yeah, it came from zoning, but it was upon your review, sir.
It
And
wasn't our review, zoning,
Right. That's what he's trying to
zoning and
explain it to him,
forestry
maybe,
co-administers the landscape
maybe
ordinance.
it'll require your review to inform zoning that.
No, we only
Here,
look at trees, proper spacing of the trees, but zoning looks at, okay, what work is being done, how much does it cost, and the trigger points for triggering the landscape
What's
ordinance.
Deb's first name?
I mentioned it to you the other day. Deputy Commissioner Malcolm Whiteside.
The lady's name is Malcolm?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, the commissioner,
This lady here, isn't that the commissioner?
no.
Oh, what's her first name?
I didn't even see a woman in there.
She's the lady who slammed the door on me when I was just inquiring. Okay, anyhow, sir, I wanted to know if you're able to show me any evidence on that document of Forestry that proves that I have to install
The
trees.
fact that it exists is a result of the requirement of the landscape ordinance. Nobody would submit a plan like that if it wasn't a requirement as part of their building stuff. So that wouldn't be held over at zoning. If it was part of a permit application.
See,
sent to us.
could that not be just a like I stated on the phone the other day,
Well,
there's many.
To your point, is if you were wanting to plant trees out of the goodness of you wanted to improve your own property, you would hire a landscape contractor, they would submit a plan to us, and we'd have it on file. Zoning would not even be involved with that. So the fact that it was held by zoning, supplied by zoning, we have a record of it in our database showing that we had it on file back in 1992, which is way past any record keeping requirement. But we do have a database showing that in 1992 we had a plan. We inspected the property in 95 and again in 98, and both times the trees were found not to be installed, and that had been.
Okay,
reported back.
you said you inspected the property in 98 several times.
No, 95.
95?
And I believe in 98.
Okay.
So all we
Who's,
have is a record that it was inspected in 95, and was it planted, yes or no?
so who's in possession of those inspections? Is it
This is-
CDOT or
no,
Forestry?
All I have is a record that somebody was there and we said no, that the trees weren't planted. I don't have any forms, I don't have anything like that. Those records are long gone since it's 29 years ago.
Where's the archives for
Like I said,
DSS?
There's nothing's held for more than, whatever the.
What
standard
happens?
record,
What
7
happens with
years.
those
They would
documents?
Be destroyed.
Destroyed after so many years, and then like Joe said, I'm not sure what the actual time frame is, but
There's a protocol
20.
for
That's a
that.
cool hat, by the way. I don't know if that's to be true though, but the lady in this office here, what's her first name?
Commissioner's office. So I don't.
This lady right here.
Where at?
This lady right here. Oh, okay, good.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
what's going on, guys? Just so you know, everything's being audio video recorded.
Yes, as well, as individual.
Okay.
This, yeah, I'm Jim Sheen, I'm Assistant General Superintendent with Bureau of Forestry, he's a forester for us. We kinda just walked into it, the gentleman is looking for some records, correct?
Nope.
Or, Joe answered to
To
the,
simplify, he's applying for a driveway permit. Through the review process, Department of Zoning pulled a record showing that they didn't complete work, and they referred him to Forestry whether or not we would require trees to be planted, because it was a requirement when they built the building.
Yeah.
So the trees weren't planted, so before they issued the driveway, we wanted to see the trees installed, and the applicant here, or the owner here, or representative here, I don't know the facts of
Yeah.
exactly who he is trying to ascertain to me that it's not required. So I'm recommending to him to go to the Department of Zoning, who makes that determination, who provided us the information that it was
Right.
required.
It's
to
a
go-
process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Sure.
absolutely.
And so we're asking him to go to zoning.
Yeah.
like, we answered, Joe answered
Mhm.
everything that he.
So right now, you can't do anything
I
without
can't
zoning giving you
do
any
it, but
type of.
he's requesting other information, freedom of information
Yeah.
for different individuals, and I can't
Yeah,
Right, we can't.
yeah,
deal with it, so.
that's understandable. Are you understanding what they're telling you?
Let me start off with your name, badge number,
Sure.
sir.
Rodriguez,
Uh-huh.
9368, you got it
Oh,
correct.
got it there. Okay, my man, let me ask you a simple question.
Sure.
Are we permitted, is a member of public allowed to record in this building?
Sure.
Okay, that's it. What's the call?
Unless they have some,
We just
sort of policy. that says-
There's
received
no-
a policy
there
from
is
our
no-
department
Do you
regarding
have it?
video.
Yeah, it's probably posted.
Yeah.
There's no restricted signs on the door, my good
Yeah,
man?
but-
I think it's posted,
But
probably.
if they have
by
that
the
information,
billboard.
unfortunately, you can't record it.
Okay, yes, I could record, sir. I have 3 different backings to allow me to record. Let me ask you another question. What's this call event number?
Hold on a second.
Sure, my man.
1033? Can I get an event number, please, for this job? 05947.
05947, my man. Who's the initial employee who called the police here?
I don't have that information. I
Okay.
was just disbanded.
What was the description?
Of a disturbance.
Oh, okay. Well, the good thing is that we're both recording. I've recorded the second that I walked in, and there's no disturbance here. That's a false claim, and I will obtain the. May I take a look at that there?
Sure.
What is that?
It was
It was posted on the wall.
Okay, here, let me take some photos here. Okay, anyhow, I don't know what this says, and this is a policy here, so that does not trump the actual law, Freedom of Information Act, nor the Department of Homeland Security, in order to film and record an official in the course of their duties while obtaining government information and or records. So this is a policy. It does not trump law. If I was breaking the law, that fine gentleman here would put me in cuffs and call it a disturbance. However, that's not the case.
Well, no, I know.
Anybody in jail or
Yeah, no
anything.
one's seeking
At this
that.
point,
Yeah.
I think they made it clear to you that this is the wrong place where
Well,
you need
here-
to
here-
get the information that you're seeking.
Here's the thing,
They're
sir.
directing you to the proper place.
Sure, but here's the
to go
thing.
to.
I had two reasons to come over here to review the document that zoning sent to Forestry, which is a Forestry logo on the actual document. With me and this gentleman had a great conversation long conversation over the phone. Another thing I'm here for now is a public record request, which is also a state statute that allows me to be here for the next 15, 20, till 4 p.m. if I wanted to sit here, jot down the information, and serve one of the representatives with a FOIA form to later comply within the next 5 days of compliance.
Well, there's a process for FOIA
Right.
that's at our department level.
Well, you see, the thing is, my good man, I do have the FOIA Act here with me, and it specifies there's no designated form and or there's no designated custodian to receive public records. Basically, any government official, any public official could receive the handwritten request and forward it over via fax, email, and so on and so forth. I could come back here in the next 5 days and pick up these records sought in person. So in case I'm not wanting to use online or so on and so forth. So I do hear.
I would recommend if you wrote something down.
Sure.
We would forward it to the personnel downtown.
Yep,
And then
indeed,
From
indeed.
that point on, you would be dealing with the individual downtown as a point person.
Absolutely. However, I may have to come back here to do an inspection on Mr. John's weekly report, which is that should be readily available.
Again, you would need to go to the
Right.
downtown, the FOIA person.
Okay, according to the state statute, that's not what's specified here. However, what I'll do here, my good man, is I'll finish filing this FOIA form. I'll receive a stamped copy, just the date on it, copy for your FOIA custodian, a copy for me, and I'll be on my way. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Did I cause a disturbance here?
I wasn't out initially when you were here, so I don't know.
Okay, did I get loud? Did I say anything, any profanity to you? Did
Not
I?
in my presence. No.
Okay. How about you, sir?
I walked up here when you were on the phone, I gave you that bottle of water, so.
So this is
I don't
this
know
is
what happened
this
prior
is
to
this
that.
is what occurred. So we all be clear on camera. This is what occurred. I walked up here. Paul walks up to me. Are you? Or he asked me.
Hey, just for your camera purposes, let me see what they categorize. Okay, hold on a second. So you-
Sure, my man.
1033. I'm up on the third floor squad. What was the initial call for this job?
Alright, 33 is on here, it says a city employee reports an irate male refuses to leave, and he's a no middle age ring, takes pictures of them, and then call back to the person calling for help, they're nervous and afraid, no big fans about fly carefully, you're currently in the building.
Okay, I'll see you.
And you're on Forestry 1033?
That's a man.
Alright, 34 is on Forestry. Yeah, where's he at now? Where's he at?
At this point, we're just here to make sure that, you know, whatever information they're giving this gentleman.
Sure. Now I'd
He's
like
okay
to
with the
now I'd like to
information
use
that
you fair gentleman here to file a false police report about the individual who called me irate. When the whole situation said, "Sir, you have to leave. You have to leave now." Sir, this is open to the public.
I don't see that as a false report.
Okay.
It's how he's determining.
What's your badge number here, sir?
14715.
Yeah, like,
Anyhow.
me and Joe weren't here when you first got here, but I mean, you might have,
Yeah.
the woman you kept pointing at, if you came up here filming and everything, you might have started.
Sir,
you
you see,
can't speak for someone's,
here's the thing.
you know.
We're not pushing policy feelings. These gentlemen are law enforcement. I'm, as a member of the public, allowed to film in this facility here.
This is not a public area.
Sir, this is a public area. Look at that seal there.
They have an ordinance here that he cannot
Or
film.
departmental policy.
You cannot film here. You have to turn off that phone.
Sir,
This is not a public area.
Okay.
Public areas in the sidewalks, not our.
Sir, I'm through talking to you because what you're stating is unlawful, okay? What you're stating is unlawful
So
according
what is
to...
your point? What are you doing here?
I already spoke to the gentleman. I don't need to speak to you because you're what you're saying is unlawful. This man is fair, very fair. The way you're talking is... I don't need to talk to you. Anyhow, sir, I'll go ahead and, Mr. Joseph, I'll go ahead and fill out this and I'll be on my way shortly. Would you be able to provide a stamp?
I don't have a stamp.
No, like a date stamp?
I don't have a stamp.
Maybe the deputy commissioner will be able to stamp that. Anyhow. Okay. Could we call the...
Could you write?
Yeah,
the
sure.
thing
Can I
clearly?
have one more page,
Sure.
please?
If you can write that
Absolutely.
clearly and succinctly, and then I'll get you on your way.
My man, let me ask you a question. Will you be able to call Paul here, the man who made the accusations, so we can, see what his side of the story is about?
Well, I don't know, Paul.
I don't know, yeah, you keep mentioning Paul, I don't even think, I got 200 employees, I don't have a Paul.
Okay. Anyhow.
So I'm not sure if it was a different floor or not.
Yeah.
Is there a number that you can obtain for this gentleman so he can call where he needs to call?
Zoning?
Yeah, Joe, could you grab that for him?
Give him as much information as you can.
I think you have it, but we'll get it for you.
See, the thing is that is a false police report there.
No, it's not. It all determines on how the person that made the call felt.
Yeah, but it's not about feelings. It's about laws being abided by.
I can't determine when somebody feels threatened.
Yeah, you're not, you
Okay.
That's a personal opinion.
Mhm.
They're gonna try to get you all the information you need so that you can have whatever
Sure.
job that needs to be taken care of.
What's your name, badge number, sir? Vasquez. Failure to ID. Okay.
Thank you. I just spoke to my father.
Audit for us,
Mail.
is he hanging in there?
It's hard.
Yeah. Trying to explain my younger kids, I let them listen to the call. Well, I mean, it was chill. Officer did a great job.
See, I explained to the gentleman here that I did not want to leave here because the gentleman called the police. I wanted to wait for the police to arrive so we could find out what the call was about, and at this point now, yeah, like I said, if are you willing to file a police report on my side of what I have to say?
In regards to what?
So no one's here to arrest you.
This is
There-
not a criminal
So
offense. You're
whoever,
obtaining
whoever was here before I got here
Okay.
You're obtaining
felt
information.
threatened, and they just, in this day and age, I mean, with
Well,
everything
here,
going on in the world, they felt
let me ask you a
threatened, sure.
question.
And
Can you articulate a threat?
I can't speak for the person who was threatened. I really,
Well,
I'm not threatened.
The thing
I'm
about
not
the
threatened.
the thing about the video is that it does not lie. Men lie. Women
Yeah,
lie.
I
videos
wasn't
don't.
here for that. I mean,
Okay.
I can't speak for whoever made the call. I didn't make the call.
Sure.
Like I said, I
And
seen you.
the gentleman over there by the name of Vasquez, he's talking to whoever that employee is, whoever.
I don't know who Vasquez is, I'm sorry.
No, the police officer, the third police officer.
Oh, yeah,
so
I didn't look at their name.
whoever he's talking to is giving him a false police report, and
All I'm saying is, like, when I walked up here, I was courteous with you, gave you a bottle of water,
Yeah,
trying to see
sure.
what was going on. I don't know who was startled. I can't speak for them. Like the officer said, everyone feels different stuff.
Sure.
I'm not startled. But it's me. So we just want to help you, get you the correct answer for what you're looking
Well,
for.
you see-
But as Joe explained to you, he's one of my foresters. He's steering you in the right direction, and you know.
Thank you.
So that's the gentleman over in planning, the senior plan supervisor.
Kyle Bennett Bartlett.
He's a supervising zoning plan examiner.
Okay,
So
cool.
He's the one who pulled your record and forwarded that plan to our office.
Okay. Anyhow, the police, are you finished here with your call?
I'm finished. If you guys don't
Okay.
need me here, and if you guys can work this out,
Yeah.
like grown men, we're
Absolutely.
good.
Yep.
So you just want a FOIA, and
Yeah.
I might be wrong, George, right?
Okay.
You guys okay?
Joe, yeah.
Yes, as long as we can get out in a reasonable.
The young lady wants to talk to you.
Yeah. I just.
Yeah, I say about 20 minutes I'll
don't
have
think
this
it-
filed.
But Joe, it shouldn't be filed here, right, or wrong? I mean,
It shouldn't, it should go downtown.
Yeah,
No,
For
no.
the purpose of this, I'll take it and send it downtown.
Thank you.
Um,
Okay, I'll tell you what, my good man. Do you have, what I could do is I could file this at a later time. However, do you have DSS, Department of Street and Sanitation's direct FOIA email?
Let me find it.
Sure.
I'll give you that.
My man. Oops, excuse
sir.
me. Yep, the gentleman's gonna provide with me with an email. This lady right here, what's her first name?
Get away from me with the camera. I have the right not to be filmed in my workplace. Get away from me with the camera.
Well, you can close the door.
You wanna come in, Jim?
What's your first name, ma'am? That's
Alright, the individual, is Janet Gay, that's her
Okay.
phone number, and I could try to, obtain the email for you.
sure, yep. Sir, real quick, what's this lady's
I'm
first
not
name?
gonna divulge stuff if she won't divulge it herself.
Is that not the deputy commissioner?
That's the.
There's
administrative.
more offices.
Can you tell me what's her first name?
I mean, I just.
Or
if
at
she
least-
don't want-
at
she don't
least-
wanna-
at least job
If
duty?
she requests to tell you, I can't, I mean, you
At
know,
least job
listen, I'm
duty?
here to help you, but I can't, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
If she requested, I mean, I'm like.
For purposes of people like that should not be in office, sir. We should promote you to become mayor of the town.
I don't think I'd get any votes.
Oh, let me get my water bottle.
I just think, people with everything going on in the world, George,
You know, it would make
seem like a
sense.
Seem like a great guy, but
This is the gentleman who called the police here.
Me? No.
Is your
I
name
don't
Paul?
follow
Is your name Paul? Okay, you're the one who engaged me on a bad matter, sir. That's Paul right there. That's who identified himself as Paul.
him, I don't know, him.
Yep. And once we vote for you to become mayor, we want to give this place a cleanup because
No, we got a good mayor, you don't need me as
this
mayor.
place needs a cleanup here, as far as staff and construction. This is real cool. I like this. But you see, the good thing is now we're that informed that this is open to the public, and that I you know, am able to file the proper paperwork here.
It looks like she might be out, what's today's date?
Okay, not a
Maybe she's
problem.
out there
As
that
long as
area.
there's an email address
Right.
there. That is the FOIA officer.
That's according to
Custodian.
the Commissioner's office.
Okay.
Okay.
My man, I'm gonna go ahead and get in contact with
Hello?
zoning,
Hey, what's up,
and
man?
it was a
Sure.
pleasure
Yeah,
having talk.
so if she's not the right person or way to do it, she'll tell you, okay, email it to whatever the FOIA.
Sure, sure.
But she would
There's
be the one
work
that would
phone
be-
number there. There's the work phone number there.
And is it the same that I gave you already?
Oh, yep.
All right, I can feel it, send those right now.
744-86, yep.
Okay, very good.
Okay, my good man, again, we may make this man mayor one day.
All right.
Okay,
well,
sure.
All right, I'm
I'll
gonna, I'll walk down with you.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay, take care,
You
Joseph.
got all your stuff?
Yeah. Is it this way or?
No, I can't go.
All right. What was your first name?
My name is Jim.
And you're the superintendent
I'm Assistant General Superintendent,
of Forestry or at DSS?
the Bureau of Forestry.
Oh, nice. So you're not on DSS side, huh? You're not on the DSS side?
It's all.
Oh. Okay, my good man.
Good luck.
Likewise. Take care. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see if the police is still out here. Yep, police is still out here. Where's the other officer? Sir, I like you. Take care. So this is the tyrant right here. That's the tyrant. I will be this man is good. He pulled the account number, you know, he pulled the all the good stuff. Not the account number, the call event number. Okay, I don't see the third cop. Anyhow, the police should go over there and pick that bumper off the road. So you see, this is bogus, man. These people are criminals. These government employees are criminals. The police is waiting over there to see what car I get in. I'm just gonna let them go. Audit them always encourages you to audit them. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.